Okay, everyone. After a few of the classes today, I thought, you know what? Let me do a video on dividing polynomials using long division and maybe sneak in a surprise lesson on synthetic division. Okay? This is an IM3 review problem. This is definitely IM3. It's not IM2, okay? But for those of you that want to practice and work ahead a little bit, um, enough said. So let's get started here. So here I have problem 19 on that IM3 handout number 1 that I voluntarily gave to some of you, right? And whenever, guys, we have a division problem with polynomials, the traditional way is to set it up with long division. So let's get started here. So as you can see here, I set up the b plus 6 on the left side just like we're going to do long division. Okay? And so here's how it goes. Here's how it goes. I know if I look at the first term here, b to the 3, and I divide by the b, that goes in b squared times. So what I'm going to do, guys, is distribute the b squared. Okay, again, I'm going to distribute that b squared, and let's see what happens here. I know that b squared with the b is going to be b to the 3. Again, I did that right there. Okay, guys? Now I'm going to do b squared times 6 because that's called distributive property. And I'm going to get 6b squared. Now here comes a key step, guys. With division, we minus repeatedly. So watch this. When I minus, what do you think happens to this plus right here? It's going to become a minus as well. And so what we have right here is b3 minus b3, so b3 is gone. What we have right here is 3 minus the 6, b squared. So we'll have a negative 3 b squared. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Now what do we normally do with division, guys, is we just bring down the next term. So I'm going to bring down my negative 23b, and I basically start over again. Now here's the key step this time, guys. I have to match up that negative 3b squared exactly. So when I divide that by b, okay, I'm going to end up with a negative 3b. Okay, that's what I'm going to end up with, a negative 3b. And so what I'm going to do now is take negative 3b times b, like so. And I'm going to get negative 3b squared down here. I'm going to take this negative 3b times a 6, because again, that's called distributive property. Get a negative 18b. Key step again. When I minus, guys, that minus right there, I hope you agree, becomes a plus. And this minus in here becomes a plus. So notice here, what is negative 3 plus a 3? Well, b squared is gone. And right here, I have 18 minus 23, negative 5b. What do I do again, guys? Bring down the negative 38. And now we're going to divide this negative 5b by b. And that's going to go in minus 5 times. And if I do my distributive property correctly, like so, I'm going to end up with negative 5b minus 30. Watch your signs, guys. Watch again, guys. When I minus, do you agree that negative 5b becomes a plus 5? The minus 30 becomes a plus 30. My 5b goes away. I have negative 38 plus 30 is negative 8. This is my remainder. So bringing it up here, I know I'm going to do a plus negative 8. Plus negative 8. I ran out of room there. Let's try that again. Plus negative 8 over my divisor, which is b plus 6. And that is how you do long division, guys. This is definitely a video you may want to watch again. So I'm going to extend the video, guys, because I want to show you how cool synthetic division is. So check this out. Same exact problem. Here's why it's simpler. I start out by just taking the coefficients. 1, 3, negative 23, negative 38. Leave a space, put a bar, bend it up. Make sure you have a space in here, guys, to work with. Okay, now what? Well, now I look at what I'm dividing by. See that b plus 6? Does everyone agree negative 6 plus 6 makes it 0? So whatever makes that 0, guys, is the actual root, as we call it. So I'm going to divide by negative 6. Now watch how simple this process is. You ready? I'm just going to bring down this 1. I'm going to multiply these together. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. I bring it up here underneath the next coefficient. When I add 3 and negative 6, I get negative 3. I again multiply by negative 6. I get positive 18. When I put those together, negative 23 and 18 is negative 5. One more time, the negative 5 times the negative 6 would be positive 30. And if you do negative 38 plus 30, you get negative 8. Now, I don't know if you noticed, guys, but these numbers should look familiar. You ready? That 1 right there, guys, is my 1b squared right there. That minus 3 is my minus 3b right there. That minus 5 is my constant minus 5 right there. And finally, my remainder is negative 8, which was my remainder right there. So again, what you're looking at right here, guys, is long division. Here it is synthetic. Notice how quicker and easier it is to do. You just need to do the practice, and we will practice this in class in the near future. So guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you got something out of it. Until next time, bye.